Hey, BassGeek here, and some very cool companies sent me some very cool baits. I love the little guy. Let's check it out. Aw, geeks, you know I love it when these small mom and pop upstart companies send me some baits to showcase on the channel. I love it. I love seeing the innovation out there. I love seeing the customability. Is that a word? I don't know, but it's starting to rain. Anyway, we're gonna power through this, but I love these small companies. You know, I know a lot of you might be like, well, that's the same as this, that, or the other, but try to get those big companies to make custom colors for you. I dare you. Call up Strike King. See if they'll do something special for you. I'm gonna guess the answer would be no. Or it'll be so far out of your price range, it just ain't gonna happen. All that being said, I got a few, not a lot, but we got a few boxes from some really cool small companies. So let's dig in and find out. Now, I know you guys hear me talk about Angler Tungsten all the time, and you may not think that he's necessarily a small company, but he is. It's really him, my buddy Tim. That's it, Angler Tungsten. Pretty much the whole company. And he sent me a ton of stuff, and I'm telling you, you need to go check out. Use the BassGeek code in the description and you're gonna save 10%. But he's got some kits, man, deep kits. He sent me a spring kit because I needed a bunch of smaller weights. So he sent me the spring bundle. And I'm telling you, go check them out. I think he's got them running for like 12% off right now, 10 to 12% off. But you can also apply the BassGeek code. I think he told me that. Hopefully he did. And get another 10% off, man. So go check it out. But check it out, man. Like, you know, I love his Neds. I use these things for so many different things. You know, you gotta have your bobber stops, your lighter. Here's your 1/4 ounce flipping heads, worm heads. Here's your 1/8 drop shots that come in the kit. You know, just all kinds of stuff, man, that he has sent me. You know, 3/16 weights. So, I mean, literally all kinds of stuff that he has sent me. So make sure you go check those bundles out. Angler Tungsten, there's a link in the description, and make sure you use those codes and get them as cheap as you can, because I'm telling you guys, not all tungsten is created equal. A lot of the cheaper tungsten you get out there have burrs and frays. This is one thing I can say about the tungsten weights from Angler Tungsten. This is top quality tungsten. You don't have to worry about breaking a bass off. And with that cheap crap, trust me, you will. It ain't you could, you flat will break off fish because of the cheap tungsten you're using. Good quality gear. It's all labeled. So you, even when it falls out of the pack, like some of mine have already, you still know what the weight is. Make sure you go check out the BassGeek, bassgeek.com, bassgeekfishing.com. Pick up some shirts, some hats. We've got the short sleeve performance shirts, moisture wicking shirts. Go out there and check those out. Man, shorts, hoodies, cups for your boat, you name it, it's out there. You got a baby? We got a BassGeek baby clothes. So it's out there. Go check it out. Helps the channel out, helps me put gas in this big, beautiful Camus. All right, so let's check out next on the board. So this is a company that I actually used to use, and they got pretty big there for a little while. But what I heard was they kind of dropped off, and I can say that, but they are back. I can say this without a doubt now. If you haven't used Basstrix in a while, and it's owned by one guy now, go check him out. They are back. The baits look great. They perform great. They're soft, and I'll tell you, they've got a lot of new products like this. If you like that Demiki rig, you like that tight lining deal in the fall and winter and early spring like I do, man, check out these bad boys. These are the Mini Tricks 2-inch. That's electric smelt. I can't wait to holler at them and get some more of these in some good colors. They've got them a little bit bigger This is the Livetrix 3-inch. This is thread fin. Got to get some more of those. Got a nice little thank you. I'll tell you what, got some good looking heads too. I like that flat head. It's going to show up on my forward facing sonar real well. We got some more. This is the Trix 3-inch. This is our true shad. That'd be real good for some smallies. And this is a little bit bigger. Now this is a 4-inch. Man, I wish I'd opened this box today because I believe I could get bit on some of these. This is the Gobi Kenobi color. I tell you what, that right there, we're gonna have to get some of these. I like that 4-inch. It is that time of year. They're feeding on bigger shad right now before those shad fry really begin to pull out there as we get into mid and late summer. These are probably can be a huge player. Gonna have to pick up some different colors in those. And then here's something. Now this is something that I never really was a big fan of in hollow bodies. They never seem to get them soft enough, but these are incredibly soft. This is the 2.5-inch paddle tails from Basstrix, man. Check that out. And I mean, I'm telling you, these things are incredibly soft, as I will show you. And when I say incredibly soft, I mean, these things are just, I mean, they're soft. Cannot wait to try that out. That's something else right there that I wished I would have opened today, because that could have got me a few bites. It was a tough day on this lake. They're kind of in that transition period. We got some more heads. These are a little bit heavier. These are 3/8 and a 2/0. Like those heads, good looking heads. And then here's the 6-inch, which was always kind of my go-to in the Basstrix. The paddle tail 6-inch. This is electric smelt. Good looking stuff from Basstrix. I have heard nothing but good things about them. I know there were some whispers about them and those little Trix baits there that I was showing you on a couple of the lakes that I fished this tournament series on. So, might be reaching out to our buddy at Basstrix and see what we can get at. Hooked up with. Oh, check this out. So 304 lures, you guys know, man, I've got to show you guys this swim bait that he sent. I know I've talked about it in passing, but it looks great in the water. It's going to blow your mind. He has sent us some spade tail worms. This is Tequila Sunrise. Great looking worm right there. Always got to have your green pumpkin. Great looking worm, let me tell you. Morning Dawn. And good looking color right there in ox blood. So check out 304 lures, guys. You know, he sent me a lot of stuff for the channel over the years, and a really great guy up in West Virginia. Now I know some of you guys get confused and you think because I say Southwest Virginia, but I'm in the southern western tip of Virginia. Is where I actually live. Now I fish primarily in Tennessee. This lake right here just so happens to be a small lake I grew up on in Virginia. So I do like to come up here, especially in the summers when it gets real hot and everything sort of gets tough over in Tennessee. You know, you can come up here and just have a good time, and you know, the water gets warmer a little later, and when it does get warmer, topwater comes on. So, all right, now this is from Small Town Baits. Now this is from an actual buddy of mine, one of you geeks who has been watching the channel forever and a day, and so they got into making some baits. I don't know how well you can see that. Small Town Baits. I mean, that's what it's all about right there, right? Small Town Baits out of Richlands, Virginia. You can find us on Facebook. Small Town quality, big time results. I like this color right off the bat. This is 2.75. Orange, black flake in the drifter Ned. Like that color. I believe this is green pumpkin black flake. And they sent me a couple of good worms right here. Can't have enough of these types of worms, and these are the smaller ones, which I don't have a lot of overall. I don't see the name on them, but they're kind of trick worm-esque. Again, a green pumpkin black flake, that sort of orange, almost like a methylate. A little red to it too. So good deal. Hey, thank you guys for sending in Small Town Baits. Remember, links to all these companies will be in the description. I'm not sponsored by any of them. They don't pay me. This is just how I like to give back to the little guy. So you guys go check them out. You're going to be really surprised that basically this is a dude, one dude, right? This is probably some of the coolest small company baits that have been sent in to me. And these are hard baits. So first we're going to start out with, well, I guess we should let you know who they are. And these are Cornerstone baits. And these are some honking topwater walking baits, man. These things are massive. They are big swift, and let me tell you, they are big. I don't know if they're swift yet. I haven't took them out of the box yet. But these are 125 millimeter. Of course, they float. Great looking paint on these Cornerstone baits. Look at that, big swift. That is Shiner, greenback herring. I like these two colors right here, probably my favorite. And I like this name, Shad Hammer. And last but not least, you guys know I like my translucents, and this is a good one, Space Shad. Good looking bait. Now, for a lot of you guys, I know this is going to be kind of your favorite category, and holy cow, man, did he send me a bunch of these. Now, for me, I don't use a lot of square bills because everything's so deep and so clear. But when I do go away from here, like the lake I was just on, the Barren River, these would have been nice for me to have had, but I hadn't opened the box yet because I wanted to show you guys. And we're going to start right off with what I consider a great color. This is the DP 1.5, and that is a hollow gills. Good, man, that is a good looking gill color. And this one right here is a good follow-up to it. This is the bluegill spawn. This is the pearly gill. Wild looking color here, Ghost AU. This is gold flash. Easy and simple Shiner. Greenback herring. Shad hammer. Table rock shad. And last but not least, in the 1.5s, honey shad. Good looking color right there. Next up is the DP 2.5, and that's the greenback herring. So a 2.5. This is the gold flash. This is Shiner. There we go. Get that adjusted for you a little bit. And here's what I'm excited about, because it is that time of year for me. These are DP 21s. And these bad boys have some great diving action. I believe they dive to 20 to 21 feet. Well, these are going to be something that I put to use. Like this color, it's really translucent. Oh, I just noticed on the bill too, 17 to 21. This is the green IU, whatever you want to call it. Green gizzard shad. Party gill. Tennessee shad. You guys know that's my color right there. That is my color. Ooh, even got the red throat on it. Last but not least, I don't even have to look at this, table rock. Yep, table rock. Good looking color right there. Got just a place for that. All right, guys, short, sweet, and to the point. That is it. Hey, I appreciate it. And if you have a small company or a small bait maker or a small painter, whatever, man, send them in. There's a P.O. box down in the description. Send them in. We'll sure put them in the showcase. Now, we don't do it every month or whatever. We just, when we get enough, we do a video. So it could be a month, it could be a week, it could be 3 months, it could be 6 months, it could be 2 years. When we get enough, we do the video. All right, well, before I made up with all these bugs, I'm going to get out of here. So as always, guys, show these guys some support. If you like their products, get out there and, you know, spend some money with the little guy. Like most of us bass anglers, I know I do. We spend a ton of money. So let's support the little guy. They're out there doing some really cool stuff, as you can see. And as always, questions and comments in the comment section below. You guys know I love to talk about fishing with you. Like it if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you ring the bell so you get the notifications when these videos come out. 100% Watch Squad, as always, be part of that 100% Watch Squad. You help this channel grow and you help me live my dream. All right, as always, you geeks rock.